So as we look at the devices that are currently available in the marketplace today, there are lots of land mobile type devices. So your 2G, 3G, and some LTE devices. There also are a number of LoRa type devices, and I'm sure on the horizon we're going to see more of the LTE-M devices that will be coming around. But the one thing that we have a hard time today with is finding dual mode devices that are both LTE and satellite. So they're just, in fact, I'm not aware of any integrated complete solution that does both LTE as well as a satellite capability, whether it be an Inmarsat or Iridium L-band type. I'm wondering from you guys as to whether or not, is the reason why we don't have a lot of these dual mode devices, is it just because we don't have a demand for it in the marketplace? Or is it because maybe industry is waiting for stuff like the LTE-M to actually become more mature before they actually invest the time and effort into a dual mode LTE satellite tape capability? And I think, Greg, that would be a good question for you to.
The lack of such devices, I think, in the industry are for a couple of reasons. One, I just mentioned, and that's the interfacing of satellite and LP-WAN type of technologies and the challenges that it brings. And another probably more significant reason is lack of defined, as I mentioned, lack of defined use cases. We see the interest, but there's a big gap between application and technology as we see it today. The technology is sound. The applications really are yet to be defined, and what applications there are that we've seen are case-specific, use-specific, customized type applications, which become expensive. The driver that I think will change this in the near term is cost justification of critical need connectivity, which I think typically will come up in the last mile as customers try to address that. At which time that sort of need that becomes critical mass, then we can get to the economies of scale that you'll see more wider applications. The technology's sound.